South Africans have begun to suffer the consequences of chasing fellow Africans out of their country. As you can see on your screen, many streets now look deserted, while businesses and shops have shut down because many of them were owned and operated by foreigners. Even taxi drivers are now lamenting low patronage as fewer people move around those areas. This is the sad reality on the ground now. Many people thought if they forced foreigners to leave, things will automatically become better for the citizens. They thought all the money and
another good news, my fellow Africans. So South African taxi drivers just wake up to shortage of passenger. You know if you even see one passenger for that garage. Not even one. Guys, he has motor full. Not even one passenger. The person when you cut this video, if you hear the guy sounds like you want to cry. You go, yeah.
Hello, my fellow Nigerians. How are you all doing? Guys, are you all seeing what is happening on social media? South Africans have started feeling the consequences of their action. Yes, it's working. I thought you guys said, oh, foreigners are not contributing nothing to your economy. Foreigners are not doing anything. Foreigners are only consuming. They are in your country just to take and take and take. They don't contribute anything to your economy. Why are you guys crying now? Why are you guys crying? Look at taxi drivers. Say since morning there's no passenger for them. No passenger because all foreigners have gone. You only see buses but no people. Now you can start counting people in South Africa. South Africans, well done. You people have succeeded in destroying your economy. Hey, you people have succeeded, and I'm so excited about it. But nevertheless, I wake up this morning with so much joy in my heart. Guess what? I am here to say, Nigerians, you guys are the real MVP. Am I correct? You guys are literally really the best. 2 days now, my mother has gained 161 subscribers. Way! I'm so excited, guys. I wasn't even expecting things like that. I wasn't. At times I will be reading the comment section. Nigerians want to kill my mother with oh, we are here because of your daughter. We love your daughter. I'm so happy. I'm proud. I'm a proud girl. Guys, thank you all so much. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are subscribing. Please make sure to you watch. Oh, let's hit that 4,000 watch hours for my mother. Thank you guys. So don't get upset with her content. No, it's the village content, so she's trying. I know some of you might not be able to understand Cameroon pidgin, but nevertheless, my mother will not be able to speak English for you guys, so please just manage the pigeon a little, okay? Anyway, guys, I'm just so excited and I love you guys. Thank you all for the support. What would I have do without you, me man? Leaving me in you, kicking me out. Got my way, feeding, not kidding. I just love you guys. Thank you so much. I wanted to sing for you guys a lovely song now. Please excuse me. Guys, watch this video.
No, I say useless tsunami. In the speak that their language, no, I say useless tsunami. You sound like you want to cry. You guys haven't seen anything.
all the businesses will just belong to them overnight. But this is not how life works at all. Now, the main people feeling the pain are the same citizens who wanted the foreigners gone. Look at the popular market and business areas. They are completely empty. The shops are locked up because the owners have packed their things and fled for their safety. You see, these foreign traders were the ones making the community lively. They open very early in the morning and close very late at night. Now that they are gone, people have to travel very far to big supermarket just to buy common food items. And those big supermarkets are much more expensive. It did not just stop at the shops. The transport sector is bleeding heavily. Taxi drivers are now sitting down doing nothing because nobody is entering their cars. Bus stops that used to be full of life are now looking like ghost towns. These foreigners were the ones taking taxis every day to go to work, to supply goods, and to do businesses. Now that they are gone, the taxi drivers cannot make enough money to buy fuel, let alone feeding their own family. Local landlords who were collecting rent from these foreign shop owners are also crying because their properties are now empty and nobody is paying them anymore. The funny part is that some factory workers in South Africa have taken to the street to protest the removal of foreign workers. They warn that sending these workers away could affect production and put many jobs at risk. According to them, many industries depend heavily on skilled foreign workers, and there are not enough local workers available to replace them. You know, South Africans don't like to work. Let me play the video.
We are here today, we're trying to save our jobs.
Are you local?
We are locals.
And how are you losing your job?
We are losing our jobs because when they are taking the foreigners away, that's the foreigners who are giving us jobs. We don't want any other country to go. Why? Because if they go, we are going to lose our countries. Our bosses are going to close the factories. What are we going to eat? Exactly nothing. None of them must come and bring one people to show us how to do the job. But they can't give us any one person to replace the foreigners. We can't chase somebody without a replacement. We have to find a replacement.
Foreigners must stay.
Yeah!
You see, anger and jealousy made them destroy their own economy. They just realized that you cannot just remove a huge group of hardworking people from a system and expect that system to stay normal. Many of them are blaming the government for not handling the situation well before it got out of hand. You see, this whole situation teaches us a very big lesson about how the world works today. No country can survive all by itself. Every nation needs foreigners to grow and prosper. My people, what do you think about this situation in South Africa? Do you think the local citizens will learn from this mistake and call the foreigners back? Or do you think they will find a way to fix their economy by themselves? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to follow so you can see my next video.
God have mercy upon us. This is the current situation of South Africa. The transport station of South Africa is currently empty. No passengers. From morning to evening, no one is working. In fact, the people they've driven out of the country saying they are foreigners and they are taking their jobs, now the drivers loses their job finally. All in the name of Jacinta and his friends. Go back to your country and fix your country has finally affected one of the economic transport system in South Africa. The transport business is facing huge crisis in the current moment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about the current situation of South Africa? Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more updates here on DS Africa News.
So this is a video of taxi buses in South Africa that appear to be deserted at the park. And in the comment section, some people are celebrating, saying that South Africa is going to collapse without foreign nationals. And somebody went as far as saying that South Africans are going to regret why they asked foreigners in the country illegally to leave. Because according to him, without foreign nationals, South Africa cannot stand. Now, to call a spade, it is important to note that there's no country on earth today where serious protest is taking place without that country facing economic challenge. And it is predicted that South Africa's economy is going to take a major hit economically. So as a South African, embrace yourself for economic shock. But I digress. Now, one thing is clear, whether South Africa is going to collapse or not, which I don't even believe, because South Africans went through the apartheid, the economy of South Africa took, serious hits. Eventually, they survived. And now, ordinary protests cannot destroy South Africa. Ordinary protests cannot collapse the economy of South Africa. Mind you, as of 2026, June 20th, South Africa remains the African country with the largest economy. So let's swallow the idea that South Africa is going to collapse for a sec, even though it is never going to happen. With that change of thing, the answer is no. It is within the constitutional right of South Africans, their sovereign right, their fundamental right to say no to foreign nationals in the country illegally. It is within their sovereign right to say no to foreigners violating their immigration laws, taking advantage of their women. It is within their fundamental right to say no to Zimbabweans coming into South Africa illegally and also taking over the jobs that are meant for average South Africans. It is within the constitutional right of South Africans to say no to some Nigerians in South Africa distributing illegal substance. It won't change the fact that what South Africans are saying is, we don't want you coming into our country to violate our traditional rights, violate our constitutional rights, violate our laws, violate our immigration laws. Respect us if you are here. Be law-abiding individual if you are here with us as a foreigner. That is simply what South Africans are saying. And don't get involved in informal businesses that are meant for average South Africans. You don't expect South Africans to beg foreign nationals in South Africa to feed them, do you? It doesn't make sense now. So when South Africans say stuff like, this business is not for you, it's for the indigenous here, they are not wrong. When South Africans say stuff like, this job is specifically meant for the South Africans, not for foreigners, they are not lying. Because in every functioning nation on earth, there's something called protected positions. Specific setups legally restricted by the government exclusively for the locals. In essence, as a foreign national in South Africa, there are jobs, there are businesses you are not allowed to participate. There are jobs you are not allowed to do. There are businesses you are not allowed to do as a foreigner in South Africa, and it's called informal businesses. All right? There's nothing wrong with protecting the positions that are meant for your own people as a leader, as a group, as an organization. Every nation does it. Okay? This does not mean that South Africa is a selfish nation or South Africans are xenophobia. They hate other Africans, so therefore South Africa is a xenophobic nation. South Africans are Afrophobia. No. The reality is that a nation that fails to protect key positions for its own citizens risks losing control of its future. So if you're celebrating that South Africa is going to collapse because they want African nationals in the country illegally to live, or they want African nationals violating their laws to live, stop. Wake up from that dream. It is a fabricated dream. It's not going to happen. South Africa is not going to collapse. This is the same country that fought the apartheid and survived. So what makes you think protests will collapse South Africa economy? Come on now, wake up. Stop expecting failure. Stop expecting the downfall of South Africa because you don't like the way some South Africans are handling their national issue. What is happening in South Africa affects South Africans. South Africa belongs to South Africans, and as long as South Africa belongs to South Africans, it is within their rights to fix their country. You may not like it, of course, some South Africans may be going about it in a wrong way, but at the same time, it is within their constitutional right, and as long as you are not in South Africa, just watch from your home and keep it moving. Stop spreading propaganda. Stop amplifying negative stereotype. Stop reinforcing false narrative. Okay, it won't change a thing, because the reality is that it is within their constitutional right, their fundamental right, sovereign right to get rid of foreigners in the country illegally, foreigners taking over their jobs, undocumented foreigners creating problems in South Africa. It is within their right. There's no country on earth today where immigration law is not prioritized. So why is it that South Africa is expected to let go of immigration violation in South Africa to please other Africans? It doesn't make sense.
Nigerians, you see this Nigerian guy, me too, I don't understand him at times. The way this guy has stood behind South Africa, so even if South Africans are doing wrong, he doesn't say South Africans are doing, he has stand jiggiba like he has a plan in the future to go to South Africa. I don't know, probably he might be in South Africa currently, because if you see the way some Nigerians are behind South Africans, you'll be wondering, you'll be wondering. Anyway, if something is wrong, let's condemn it. South Africans, you guys are killing your economy. You ask foreigners to go, the jobs you will not take. You're telling employees that you only work in one condition if they give you 3 days off. 3 days off, and they should pay you high salary. That means you guys are not really ready to work. You guys are not ready to work as South Africans. You guys don't really need jobs. You just want to sit and eat, and they should be giving you money. The only thing and Zuchu keeps saying, South Africa has a lot of money to give all of us for 1 million rands every year. All his problem is 1 million. 1 million. His problem is 1 million. He's so obsessed. So who should be working for him to be gaining that 1 million? I don't understand. Why is the mentality of South Africans like that? They just want to sit and not work. They just want to sit and not work. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed on this channel, what's stopping you? Please hit the subscription button and just pass by. You see, I will collab my mother's channel with mine so that you guys can keep subscribing. Okay, keep subscribing to my mother's channel, guys. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and see you guys on our next video. Bye.